Should you talk to your celly about your case? Hell no. There's so many government witnesses, jailhouse snitches. Listen, your case is your case. Now, if you're going to talk, listen, you should never bring up your case to your celly. If you're in a county jail, let me make this clear. If you're in a county jail and you are awaiting trial on your case, you should not talk to any inmate about your case, because he could take that information, call the district attorney's office, and become a witness against you. And he's going to say, I was in the cell with Andre, and Andre told me all this stuff about his case, and here I am to testify to what he admitted to. So no, even if you're not admitting to anything, do not talk to your cellmate about your case. If you go to a law library in a county jail and they have legal help, never confess to anything. Even if you didn't do it or you did do it, never confess, and then be mindful. Anybody you talk to can become a witness against you, because all they need is a semblance of the truth, plus what the DA is going to give them. The DA is going to give them the whole case. They just need to be your celly. Even if you don't talk to them about it, and they're just in the cell with you, I'm leery about anybody. I don't want to be in the cell with some random person, some dope fiend or some crackhead. Nah, you can't put me in the cell. I'm beating your butt. I'm beating you, punch right in the face. You got to get out of here. I'm not selling with a weak person, because if the district attorney says, hey, I need you to come in here and testify against Andre, I don't know that guy. I'm a crackhead, sure. And he'll do it. So one, it's hard. If you don't understand prison rules, you can beat your celly up. That's real talk. Just beat his ass if you got to, because you're looking at fighting for your life. And if he comes to court and says, I was in the cell with Andre and Andre told me all this stuff about his case, you're done. He could be lying. They could they can feed him information from the DA side. Doesn't matter. If he walks in the stand and say, I was in the cell with him for 6 months at the county jail and he told me all this stuff. I was in the cell with him for a week. I was in the holding cell with him. Shut up. Best advice you're ever going to get, shut up. And if you're in a cell with a weak person, either you move out or you beat his ass and get him to move out, because it's not going to go well for you if they decide to tell on you. Once you get upstate, you're convicted, you're sentenced, you're upstate, it's less of an issue, because they can't convict you twice of the same crime. So if you've been convicted of this crime and you're cool with your sentence and you're upstate and you want to talk about your case a little bit, cool, but you still should never talk about details. There's no upside to telling people the details of your case. That at 3 o'clock, I put on black gloves and I went down in the alley and I got the blue ski mask. I got in the red car. Nobody needs to know that. If you're doing that, you're a coward. You're scared and you're trying to win favor. Will you like me if I tell you all this stuff about my case? That's all you're trying to do. I'm saying there's no reason for you to be telling people your personal details. There's no upside. If you robbed a bank, yeah, man, we knocked some banks off. After you're convicted. Not before. You know what I'm saying? You was selling drugs? Yeah, we was out there getting money. You know what I'm saying? It's about getting that money, man, stacking paper. But nah, man, we had a stash house on 72nd Street on the 3rd floor in Mrs. Ellis's apartment. We used to bag up there and we, you know what I'm saying, kept the burners up. No, nobody needs to know that. I did an interview with a guy one time and he started talking about stuff he was doing while he was in jail. How he was hiding cigarettes and bringing phones in and sneaking off into the woods with his girls. I said, dude, what are you doing? People are still in jail. People are still there. I deleted the whole interview. I said, dude, get out. I kicked him out of the studio. I said, I can't talk to you. You're telling on the whole damn jail. You think that's a cool story because you ain't there no more. There's another 200 guys there hiding in cigarettes where you hid yours, sneaking in the wood having sex with their girls and whatever else. So, nah. Interview over, get out.